Well, Sunday Night Live, a very well, good evening to us over here on the East Coast. Good late afternoon to the West Coasters. I'm Mark Hershberger of Pop Detective Records. This is Material Issues episode number 246. Who do we appreciate? I can't keep going. Yeah, 246 is the episode number. Joining me, as always, my good friend from the left coast, hit 90 degrees today. We're trying to catch up here on the East Coast. We hit about 70. Mr. David Bash of the International Pop Overthrow Music Festival. How you doing this late afternoon, your time-wise, David?
Doing well. I'm very, very happy about the time change today. I like it when it gets darker later. Yeah. I don't mind it getting lighter later because I don't have to head out to work. I work from here. So always like daylight savings time. That's what we're on, right?
Yeah, daylight savings time.
Yeah, we were on standard time. That's right. Remember the year, I think it was 1974, that Nixon did move daylight savings. I think it was like in January or something. Yeah. And so when we would head to the school bus, it would still be dark out. I don't know if you remember the.
Yeah, I remember going. Just not that recent past, but when I worked at the Federal Reserve, underground in the vault in an office, depending on which side of daylight savings time you're on, I'd go into work in the morning in the dark.
And yeah, you went really early.
And when I came out at night, it would be dark.
Oh, yeah, during the winter. But yeah,
all the sunshine.
The most striking thing, and they would never do this now, of course, but this was I think it was 74. I could be off by a year. You know, back then, as he did it much earlier in the year than usual, it would be dark when we walked to the bus stop, which it wasn't prior. Yeah. Back then, people didn't worry about it. I mean, parents seemed to put up with it just fine. I mean, now there's no way in hell that they would put up with people heading to the bus stop when it was dark. Hey, Tim, good to see you. Do people even get bused to school anymore? Is it always you're always being driven?
I guess in suburban areas you get bused. I'm not used to it here in South Jersey anymore. I don't think there's really. I mean, right in our area, there's no busing to schools, but I think down maybe in the.
If anyone who's listening has grade school or even high school kids, let me know if they still take the bus, or let us know if they still take the bus into school, or if people are being driven, or if they're old enough they drive alone.
They hitchhike.
Hey, we just got a bunch of bots. Hello, bots.
Hello, bots.
Yeah, they'll drop out, and then we'll get the real number.
Internal comments, you know.
That's funny.
This day and age, yes, indeed.
What did I want to talk about? Well, before we talk about any topics, I want to do a taste test here. This soda, at least it's new to us in California.
Oh, I have
tried strawberry flutes. Oh, you've tried it?
Yeah, I tried the regular version, not the zero sugar.
Okay, well, it just made its way out here. As I said to Mark before we were on air, I don't have a lot of faith in this, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, school bus depot.
Still very active. Thanks, Tim.
There we go. Strawberry fruit splash.
I think it's better than the cherry fruit splash.
Oh, wow.
The problem with strawberry, and now again, in the regular version, it's probably great. The problem in not every fruit works well in a diet version.
Yeah.
Citrus fruits tend to work really well. Anything else like that Dr. Pepper blackberry, I was so excited about that because I love blackberry, and it just didn't work. It too much aftertaste.
Like I've got the Canada Dry blackberry ginger ale, but the regular full sugar. I only do that.
I don't think there is a diet on that, or maybe there is back east, but. Diet varieties or zero sugar varieties are really disappearing lately. I guess they don't sell well.
Well, you know, all the studies talk about how bad they are for you, and I think the hype is over as far as zero sugar type stuff. So people would rather just stick with water or get the full
They'd
sugar.
rather live longer, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Because if you drink as much soda as I do, if I was drinking regular soda, it would be like an extra 1,500 calories a day, or close to it. So that, if the crap in diet soda doesn't kill me, that would. So.
Oh, I know. Stay right there. Since we're testing stuff, I did get something. Hold on.
Oh, all right.
I completely forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Right
Sure.
here.
Yeah, not too bad, but I wouldn't say it's going to be a big favorite.
All right, here we go. Hey, Craig Carlson, Orbis Max band. Craig posted a whole bunch of. I can't even make sense of that, Greg.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing about material issues, everyone. We don't want posts. We don't want band promotion posts. It's feel free to do that in your own pages. And again, nothing personal, but we don't want material issues to become a billboard for that. This is this is something that's ours. And if you want to join in with our topics or whatever, we'd love that. But promoting bands, this isn't the forum for it. So I apologize to everyone about that. But yeah, it would become unwieldy if we let that happen. We just can't. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Are you a fan of peanuts? Nuts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right. So I was at the big H Mart Asian supermarket the other day, where we get all these funky flavored things, and I happened to see this can of peanuts, and it's called Peanuts
Shrimp. Wow.
Shrimp flavored peanuts.
That's new.
I have not opened it. This could be the most unusual peanut I've ever tasted in my life.
Is this from Japan?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Or China. Sorry, China.
Yeah, I mean, all these Asian flavors, they're definitely more innovative than we are.
Oh, I know. Oh, all right. Cracked open nicely like a can of Pringles. All right.
It looked like Pringles.
First is there's the visual peanuts. Here's the smell test. All right. On smell, they smell like a peanut.
And everyone, hang in there. We're going to get to music and Stump the Bash. Sometimes we like to talk. Okay, yeah. What do we got?
All right. Those are awful.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. Hold on.
You need something to drink to get rid of it.
A gargle or something. Oh my God.
Wow, I'm surprised.
You know what they taste like? They taste like if you boiled a bunch of shrimp and you took the shrimp water and then soaked the peanuts in that shrimp water.
Oh.
It has but it's the initial powder or whatever that's on there that is really
that does not sound good.
Now it's calming down. Now you just taste the peanut. But initially that was, I almost had to throw up. Sorry. Excuse me, everybody. I apologize.
Wow. No, I'm sorry about that.
I wanted to try them.
No, it's always worth it. Always worth a try.
I love shrimp. And
didn't work. By the way, if you're sorry, Craig, I actually have to own a physical copy of whatever it is before I play it. That's a rule. So once it actually comes out on CD or vinyl, I'm sure I'd be very happy to play it.
Good stuff.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, let me once you get it out, send me a copy. We'll definitely play it. What was I going to say? By the way, if you're here, if you want to play Stump the Bash, we're going to do it at the top of the hour. So just make a comment saying you want to play, and we'll show you what you need to do. It's nothing difficult at all. But yeah, let us know at some point between now and then. Anyway, I was talking last week about What's My Line episodes. Oh, I better wait until you've recovered.
Oh, that was nasty.
Maybe why don't you go get something else to eat that'll cover the flavor? Because if you're going to keep doing that, I'm going to get distracted.
It's all right. I'll be all right.
Okay. Anyway, I was talking about what's my lines and how much I'm. Look at you! I can't do this with your. This is almost as bad as when I did the Mark and Vivian joke, and I saw your smile, and made me lose it.
Okay, it's all good.
Had you been laughing, I wouldn't have lost it. But because you had this almost sheepish-looking smile, and I couldn't help it. One of the few times I've ever laughed when I've had to leave the stage. Anyway, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
You're not going to keep doing that with your lips. That's what she said.
I swear I might not.
Yeah. Anyway, I was watching old What's My Lines, and there was one with Buddy Hackett on as a mystery guest. And yeah, I mean, Buddy Hackett was always so funny. Part of it was, his weight. He would fat comedians at that time. Sorry, I use the word fat. Calorically challenged. That's right. Calorically challenged comedians at that time were, they were always funny, partially because of their weight. It was just the thing back then. Yeah. And plus he had that pinched voice, which made his jokes funnier. But this was all really innocent for him. In the 70s, he started playing clubs late at night. And he had all kinds of, shall we say, lascivious routines. And one of the ones he would do, and Mark, probably you might remember this already. I have to make sure to get it right. But one of the ones he would do in a nightclub, and HBO was showing these, that's how I know. He would tell some dirty jokes, and he would always have some shill in the crowd, usually a woman, who would cringe at his jokes, and Buddy, of course, would notice it and say, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Are my jokes making you uncomfortable?" And she'd say, "Well, yes, they are." And he'd say, "All right, we're going to try something here. I'm going to tell some jokes, and they're going to get a little bit more raunchy for each joke, and we'll find out just how much you can handle." And she said, "Okay, that seems reasonable." So the first joke he told in that sequence was, a woman comes in to the dentist to get her teeth cleaned. And she's sitting there, and he's just fumbling around with different instruments and just taking longer than she thought. And she said, "My gosh, I don't know if I'm here to get my teeth cleaned or have a baby," as a joke. And he says, "Well, let me know so I can adjust the chair." And so he'd say to the woman, "Okay, was that one acceptable to you?" And she'd say, "Yeah, that wasn't too bad." All right. So we have this young couple, and they go to a cemetery, and they decide that they want to make love in the cemetery. And so they did that. They do that. The next day, the woman notices that her back hurts. So she goes to the doctor for it. And she says, "So, Doc, what's wrong with me?" And he says, "I don't know, but it says on your ass that you died in 1880. "Ma'am, how was that one?" She said, "Oh, well, that's getting a little bit worse, but I guess it's okay." All right. How about this? A man goes to the pharmacy, and he's a mute. That means he can't talk. That's Buddy.
Yeah.
He goes up to the counter, and he is trying to get the pharmacist to understand that he wants a prophylactic. So he can't do it because he can't speak. So suddenly he takes out his penis, he puts it on the table, and puts 50 cents on the table as well. And he points to his penis saying, "Ah, ah, ah." So the pharmacist takes out his penis, which turns out to be bigger. And so he takes the guy's money. The mute's going, "Ah, ah, ah." Like, "What are you doing?" The pharmacist says, "Hey, if you don't want to lose, don't bet." So Buddy says, okay, how was that one? She says, well, now you're really getting close. He says, all right, how about this? Two queers was fucking an alligator on a bus. And she goes, oh, no. That's what I love that routine. Obviously, I'm not doing it justice because I'm not him. But I remember a friend of mine watched and he said sarcastically, I'm sure they had to be queers, as if fucking an alligator is not bad enough.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, so, I don't know. I just, for some reason, I felt like saying that. So hopefully the people out, hopefully no one got offended.
Well,
that was 1981. You could do that stuff then.
Here's a funny comment, and I'm sure you've got relatable things to it. Growing up and collecting albums, collecting records and stuff, but also listening to records that your parents had. My dad had a lot of like Red Fox records.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, when I was a little kid and going through his record collection and coming upon Red Fox live wherever it was, I mean, that kind of record just made me go.
I know.
And there were
thought he was outrageous on Sanford and Son. Yeah.
There was a number of. There's a number. I can't even remember all the artists out. My dad had. I guess he was into, the live racy records, but he had a number.
He had a very racy stand-up routine.
Yes, he did.
As did Bud. I mean, when I first saw the Buddy Hackett one, I was kind of surprised. Like, wow, really? Okay. But yeah, it's in a nightclub, so
yeah,
he can say whatever he wants.
Good.
He couldn't tell that joke on Johnny Carson. I'll tell you that.
No. I watched a YouTube clip of a Johnny Carson's show when Tim Conway was on, and the clip said this was the hardest Carson had ever laughed in all his years. And Conway just had Carson, like he almost couldn't get a breath. He was laughing so hard, and he wasn't doing anything but really being Tim Conway.
Well, that's it. His gift was being so deadpan when he would do these jokes,
and he never cracked. He would just, and Carson just couldn't get a breath, and he was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Those are just classic comedians that, aren't around anymore these days.
Yeah, and my mom, who was not a big laugher, one time she was watching Carson, and Charlie Callis. Do you remember him?
Oh yeah.
He was on. He told a joke. I don't remember the joke, but I remember when he delivered the punchline, she laughed so hard she fell off the couch. My dad would always tease her with that. He'd always repeat the punchline at inopportune times, and she'd start laughing or get angry at him. Anyway, we could talk forever, but today is actually the 307th anniversary. 307th month anniversary since Rena and I had our first date.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes we celebrate it, on the 8th. And today we're going to go out to dinner at a romantic restaurant nearby. So we have to be done by, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Whatever it is where you are, viewer. So let's just get into the songs if we can, and then we'll do a Stump the Bash, and hopefully some people will play along. But again, let us know if you want to play, because we have to tell you what needs to be done for you to play. But it'll be fun. Anyhow, let's see, where are we? All right, so I have to move this over, I guess, to brand 2. Where won't it go to brand 2? It's not going to brand 2.
Hold on. Are you in media assets?
Yeah, I'm trying to move it. We're so professional here on material issues.
I'm doing some things a little differently tonight for some reason. So here, I'll go flip it over.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who we're starting with. All right, the first band, we're going to start with something on the softer side this time. So it's not going to be all power pop. This is a band I love from Copenhagen. They're called Vinyl Floor. And they played IPO a few times. We'll be playing it again in Liverpool this year. They have a brand new album called Balancing Act. And it's really beautiful. There's a lot of left bankisms, just some 60s pop, soft pop kind of vibe. And here's a song that I really, really love from the album. It's called The Helping Hand by Vinyl Floor on Material Issues.
I appreciate your honesty because of you being so intimidated. I'm watching you undress now. It's a crazy situation. I believe you when you say it ain't much fun to become a certain part of everyone. Wait, sweetheart, don't even try to persuade those envious alligators. Don't appear to them as a friend of mine. They're always investigating. I believe you when you say you had it once. A part in every heart of everyone. It's an underling parade of sour margarine. It might just go away if you don't pay it any mind. See you down the line. I wonder why we're all part of this industry. It's a crazy constitution. I see greedy monsters everywhere, taking part in the confusion. They try to seduce you by giving hollow knots of promises. Then they buy your trust for fame and magic deals. Please settle down or fight the Lord with all your might and be sure to leave them shattered. I'm making up for my heart and paranoia by putting faith on empty paper. I believe you when you say you had it once. A part in every heart of everyone.
That was A Matter of Time. What's going on here? Mark? Uh-oh. Not sure what's happening here. Sorry, people.
I've got a little something that I want out of my life, buried in the darkness of the back of my mind. I've tried everything just to keep it all at bay. No matter how I try, you know it never goes away. Oh, it's only a matter of time. The truth comes.
Okay. We are going to play that song.
Really sounded good. I liked both of them, but I can't figure out why my camera is not looking at me. Boy, I went to all this work to do a nice Stump the Bash. I think I messed up the programming.
Well, I still have the songs, but you had moved it back to brand 1, and I couldn't move it back to brand 2. So remember, when the song ends, you got to move it back to brand 2 so that I can stop the song.
I was also busy brushing my teeth in the bathroom next door. Oh, Lord. Well, all right. So that first one was Helping Hand by Vinyl Floor.
It was A Helping Hand by Vinyl Floor. They are a duo of Thomas and Daniel Pedersen, Pederson, from Copenhagen. They usually have other band members when they play live, but essentially this is this album and the ones before it were created by the brothers. Just beautiful stuff. I hear so much Left Bank in that song, and most of the tracks on the album are ballady. There are a couple of up-tempo ones. I'm sure you can find it on their Bandcamp. Not sure if Cool Cat has it yet. They might. but definitely go to the Vinyl Floors Bandcamp. I guarantee you, if you like that, what you heard, you'll like the rest of the album as well.
Nice. I did like it.
So now I'm trying to find out. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. All right, next we have an old friend of ours who was on Material Issues a few years ago. You might remember him as the main man of Starry Eyed and Laughing. That's right. Tony Poole from the UK with a brand new album called Faith in Us. And he's unabashed, as opposed to me, because I'm always abashed, about his love for one particular band. I won't mention it, but you'll know immediately because his songs reflect his love for them. Yeah, again, very, he doesn't try to hide it one bit. We've got the title song from the album coming up. It's called Faith in Us here on Material Issues.
If we don't have faith in us, what is anything worth? If we don't begin from trust with just some guys flowing round this earth, if we don't have
absolutely gorgeous track by Tony Poole, was the main man of Starry Eyed and Laughing, been doing solo stuff lately. The track is called Faith in Us. It's a title track from his brand new album, Faith in Us, which you can, I know you can get this on Cool Cat because that's where I got it. So I would go over to Cool Cat Music, all with K's.com, and pick this one up. The whole album is like this. And let me preface all what I'm going to say by saying that I've never had a problem with bands paying homage to another band in their music. No more of a problem than I have with original music. For me, it's really just comes down to, is the song good or not? But what ends up happening is, and this happens to older artists much more than to younger, and it's not fair, but it's the way it is. They get criticized for not being original. It's like, oh, I might as well hear a Byrds album. I don't need that. It's like, no, it's another song. Is that song by the Byrds? Do you have that song on a Byrds album? No, you don't. So you can hear your Byrds albums all you want, but if you want to hear another really nice song, if you're a Byrds fan, then play that one. And I bring this up because next week we're going to have a couple of very young guys whose new album is as much of an homage to the Beatles as this album is to the Byrds. But, you know, he may get criticized for it. They will not. In fact, already people think they're very cool, and deservedly so. But the older artist deserves to be evaluated on their own merits. Yeah. Not like, oh, he's ripping off that band. I hate that. I really hate that. And you know what? It's a lot of times the same people who will castigate the older artists for ripping off someone else will also say the younger artist is really cool, even though they're doing the same thing. Yeah, just that's a real what's the word? A pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing, and yeah. And it might be an age thing. It might be an ageism thing.
It's very much an ageism thing.
People look at it and paying homage to the Beatles or whoever it may be, and all of a sudden they're cool because they even know who the Beatles are. You know,
I think that's actually a big part of it because, and I hadn't even thought of that, but yeah, they do admire the fact that these young people are loving and can do music that took place well before they were born, sometimes even before their parents were born. I kind of get that, but at the same time, what it comes down to is the song. Is it good? Is it not? There are some young bands who have been lauded for what they're doing, who, I have to be honest, I don't think the songs are there. But they have everything else. They got the cool look, the demeanor, the posturing, everything. But I don't think they have songs. But yet, because they're young and because they look cool, they're getting lauded. I'm not going to mention who they are. It doesn't really matter. But
and to piggyback on that just slightly, there's been Beatle tribute bands that have been out there forever. Okay, and they're, it's like 1964. I first saw them in 1984. Okay. They're still doing it, and they're one of the best at it. And they've got the look. They're just outstanding. But I've seen young Beatle tribute bands out there on YouTube or whatnot that, quite honestly, I think they suck. But because they're young and they're trying to do that, people are like, "Oh, these guys are amazing." It's like they're actually not. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, what it really should come down to is the music good? The Flamingo Groovies, huh?
Don't know.
No, Jeff, is this my friend Jeff? I assume it is my friend Jeff Glass from back in the day in New York.
If not,
we're not getting reacquainted now. We speak fairly often, but I don't know that I've seen him comment before. Anyway, let's get back to the music. We've got a little bit of a deadline here. The next act, and here's another older gentleman, somebody from back in the day when power pop was really cool. Still doing it. His name's Bruce Moody. No relation to Hank Moody on Californication. At least I don't think so. With his brand new album, Keep Showing Up, and that's what he's been doing with some amazing power pop. Here's a song from the album called Mary Goes Round, right here on Material Issues.
Revealing things that never should be shown.
Some really snappy power pop by a good friend of mine, Bruce Moody from the Bay Area. And the album is called, oh, nice. Jeff, you should play Stump the Bash with us. But you'll hear about that as we hit the top of the hour. Anyway, his album's called Keep Showing Up. I believe you can get this on Cool Cat as well. It's full of great power pop. Yeah. And so glad he's still doing what he does. Always glad. Now, let's see what else we have. Well, we've got a couple from our good friends at Big Stir, Christina and Rex. They've got a few new albums coming out. Well, one of them is out now. It's by a great, great band from Detroit called The Legal Matters. And the album is called Lost at Sea. And The Legal Matters are essentially three awesome singer-songwriters. Who do we have? Keith Klingensmith, Andy Reid, and why am I blanking on? Oh, Chris Richards. Yeah. So those are the three guys. Sorry, Chris. I'm an old man. This happens. Anyway, I think this is their best album ever. And I want to play a really cool track from it called It Doesn't Matter here on Material Issues. it. Yeah, so I love these guys. I have for a long time, but I think this might be their best album yet. Lost at Sea by the Detroiters. The Legal Matters. It's on Big Stir, so all you have to do is go to Big Stir's website and order it directly from them. You'll be glad you did, as they say. Yeah. Another one on Big Stir. Do we have time to? I think we do. We just won't talk much in between. Another one on Big Stir is an album that's coming out on the 27th. It's by another Bay Area act, the Corner Laughers. And the album's called Concerns of Wasp and Willow. Their last album finished #1 for me, and it's probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And I don't know if this one will finish #1, but it's certainly going to be a contender, to paraphrase Rocky. Anyway, we're going to play the song that's the new single called Dusking here on Material Issues. The brand new single by the Corner Laughers called Dusking from the upcoming album on Big Stir Records, Concerns of Wasp and Willow. That's probably the most, quote, accessible song. So that they did right by picking that one as a single. Most of Corner Laughers tracks are kind of a little quirkier, usually driven by Carla Kane's ukulele. But in the most pleasant way. Like I said, their last album was #1 for me a few years ago. This one is really good as well. Coming out on the 27th. So keep checking Big Stir's website, or if you're on Facebook with them, check out their Facebook page. They'll give you some more details. Coming up next, we got 2 bands from the UK. One is one that has played IPO many times over the years, at least 10, probably closer to 20. Captain Wilberforce from Leeds, which is a couple of hours away from Liverpool. The album's called Another World, Another Life, Another Time. Captain Wilberforce is also the nom de plume of the main guy in the band, whose real name is Simon. I don't remember his last name, but for our purposes, he's Captain Wilberforce. Really cool, kind of Faulkner-esque power pop. And I don't mean William, I mean Jason. And we're going to play a song from the album called Holding On here on Material Issues.
When the world has turned you inside out and left you in a lonely place, you gotta keep holding on. You gotta keep holding on. The sun will rise again today, the same as it did yesterday, but it won't always shine. No, it won't always shine. The bad things in life make the good things feel better, but sorrow will tear you apart if you let her. So leave her far behind. Yeah, leave her far behind. You can't beat this game. It's always different, but it's always the same. But that's okay. It's not the minute, it's how you play. When the world has turned you inside out and left you in a lonely place, you gotta keep holding on. You gotta keep holding on. And even though it seems like there's no way out, you're gonna get over this. You gotta keep holding on. You gotta keep holding on. You've come so far, you know how hard you've tried. Together we will find the light we lost in these dark times. The sun will rise again today, the same as it did yesterday, but it won't always shine. It won't always shine. You can't beat this game. It's always different, but it's always the same. But that's okay. It's not the minute, it's how you play. When the world has turned you inside out and left you in a lonely place, holding on. You gotta keep holding on. Even though it seems like there's no way out, you're gonna get over this. You gotta keep holding on. You gotta keep holding on.
Oops, let me get down there. Okay, I got it. From Leeds, UK, Captain Wilberforce, with their brand new album, Another World, Another Life, Another Time. I just went to their Bandcamp page and it is up there. So I would say that would be the best place to get it. And they will be playing IPO Liverpool this coming May. In fact, we will be, I'm going to be sending the lineups to the bands on Tuesday. And probably a few days later, we'll post them on Facebook and our website and all that good stuff. All right, one more great track for us. And, I was talking earlier about young bands who are coming up and getting hype. Here's another one that really deserves it. It's a band called Music City out of London, I believe. The main guy, and it's really his project, Connor Lumsden, from Dublin, but I would think he's moved over to London so he could put a band together and they can play live. This is vinyl only. That's why I'm holding up the vinyl. The album's called Welcome to Music City, and some really great power pop on here. We're going to play a track from it called A Matter of Time. And this one, I've noticed it's coming up on people's playlists. So and I can see why, especially the refrain, just gorgeous. A Matter of Time by Music City here on Material Issues.
Tried everything just to keep it all at bay.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that song is so amazing, especially the refrain with the counterpoint vocals, the jangly guitar, just repeating the hook line over and over, as our friend Tommy Maroldo would say.
Yeah,
The
love
album's called.
that jangle, yeah.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Really love that jangle and
Yeah,
young band.
young band from. Well, it says on. Here's the thing. I've spoken with Connor. I believe he lives in London now, but they are. It still says on their Bandcamp Dublin. We know that's where he's from. Anyway, the band is called Music City, and the album's called Welcome to Music City, on vinyl only at the moment. But Connor says that they will probably have a CD release at some point. I invited them to play IPO Liverpool. Sadly, it didn't work out. I really hope it does someday. I wish them the best. As young as they are, they've been getting up a lot of hype. So keep my fingers crossed that they get what they deserve in this industry.
Nice.
All right. If there's no other business, we can go into Stump the Bash. But here's the thing. You need to let us know if you want to play. If you do want to play, all right. So there's your email address. What is that?
If whoever wants to play, it's actually not going to be Stump the Bash tonight. It might be Beat the Bash.
It could be Beat the Bash.
All right. Normally, when we play, David has to score X amount of points not to be stumped. But tonight, David just has to not be beat because other people are going to have a chance to score points. Because the way we're going to do it tonight, the questions are going to pop up on the screen, and we'll have a time limit for each question, and you'll get your guess in. Of course, if you're right, you get those points. If not, we will go through all 5 clues to see how many points you do get. But if you want to play, popdetective@gmail.com. Send me a quick email, and I'm going to reply with my special phone number that you text your answers to. You'll be texting your answers if you're playing. Therefore, David doesn't see your answers. We don't hear your answers. You don't hear David answers. David's going to be texting me as well. So, excuse me. So we do that.
Oh, you're going to play?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell Rena what the text number is. I assume it's the number I usually text you on, right?
Actually, tell Rena to send me an email here. It's going to be
It's going to be a little inconvenient. Can you text me the number that you want me to text on?
Yeah, hold on. It'll be coming here in 1 second. So if you want to play, send me an email. It'll pop up, and I will send you the text. Let's see, David. Your name is David Bash, right? Yes.
Last time I looked.
Here comes the. This is my secondary phone line.
Okay.
That's the number. Because I'm getting.
Can't see it.
In the wheel. And now I am going to see if anybody is sending to popdetective@gmail.com.
I know. Well, normally Tim likes to play, and I think we're going to have a special guest who's going to want to play. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see the number. What is it? Okay.
I can't repeat it because
no,
Mark doesn't want the world to know it.
Yeah, we'll have all these bots texting me if we put it out over the air. But it's good. Anybody wants to play?
You want to? She's having a problem reading it. Do you want to mute my mic for a minute? I'll give you a thumbs up when you bring it back.
There we go. Oh no, I can read your lips. Yeah, anybody that wants to try to beat the bash tonight, send me an email at popdetective@gmail.com, and I'll reply with a text with a phone number that you can text to play. If not, it's just going to be Rena versus David. So far, nobody has replied. Nobody wants to try to beat the bash tonight. Usually Tim's all over. That's why there's a comment. I'm just going to play at home as always. My cell phone is out of order at the moment. Okay, no worries, Tim. All right.
We're having a problem getting this number to work. Well, let me try it. And let me make sure that it works.
Let me make sure I sent you the right number. Now you got me worried.
No, I think it's going to work for me. Did you get?
Yeah, I got yours, David.
Not mine. For some reason, it's not working for her. I don't know why.
She could try to text
No,
my.
no, that's not right. Go back. Go ahead and mute my mic again.
There we go. You're muted. Yeah, we're having a good time here. We've got some guests coming up in the next couple of weeks, but we'll listen to some great music tonight, and David's going to go play.
Did you get the?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so my wife Rena is gonna. Well, you have to be able to see the clues though.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually going to be on the screen. They're actually going to be on the screen, so he's not going to read them.
I'll read them out loud. She can hear it, but
I can see.
it's also going to be nice.
Sure, you can see from there.
I can see. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make the screen a little bigger if I can. I don't know.
And like swivel your body so it doesn't block it. There you go.
Although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see the clue up here. I might have to. Are you getting any other people wanting to play? Well, Tim's gonna play, but
yeah,
I don't know how. He's just gonna. He's just gonna have to play.
He's going to play along with the way he does it, but
nobody else is. No one else is doing it.
We'll see how Rita does now.
Wow.
Well, Tim Allen will play, but he's not going to be able to text. So he's just going to play at home.
Not seeing anybody stopping in on the.
No, because our special guest said that he was going to. Let me contact him again.
How long we want to wait? It's no big deal.
We can't wait too long because.
You got dinner reservations.
Yeah. Let me see here.
I'm going to write down.
I'll just send him your.
Yeah, so you can send him that. Well, yeah, but he's got to be watching the show to hear the clues.
I would think. I'm giving him the number.
Let's see how it goes.
Oops, wait, what did I do here? No, I did it. I did it right.
It's a stump the bash. It's a beat the bash. We're just playing around with a new format by actually having these questions on the screen, so there'll be no confusion with my pronunciations.
Let's wait a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Didn't Joel say that he was gonna go?
No, only if he was able, which he's with his friend, so I don't think he's going to have the opportunity. Somebody we know just liked the post, and he's the kind of person that might want to play. I don't think he's quite old enough though to remember these songs as well as we would.
No, it's all good.
Well, probably not. Especially if I pick some 60s years, which
if they're going to try to beat you, we got to make this fair tonight. You're not going to get to pick the years. I'm going to use the spin to pick year thing again.
All right. Yeah, whatever.
So that's just going to be rando what years come up. And,
obviously, the 60s could be tougher for people who play because they're not ancient like me.
Whenever the game starts, I'll of course tell you what the year-end chart number is. I got to tell you, it's not a hard chart number, but some of these tracks are a little difficult, and the clues very thin early on. They were hard to write some clues.
Yeah.
So how it works, if you're not familiar while you're watching, there will be 5 different years from 1965 to 1975, and the first clue, if you text the correct answer on the first clue, you get 5 points. All the way down to the 5th clue gets you 1 point. If you don't get it all, you don't have any points. So tonight's format will be a little different. I'm going to pop the question up on the screen. I'm going to wait about 20 seconds. We're not going to let David sit here and struggle for about 2 minutes trying to come up with that great answer.
Wait, we only have a 20-second time limit?
Approximately. I'm just going to go.
It's like buzzing in on Jeopardy. Cool.
I'll never be able to get. Well, I mean, I may win, but I'm not going to be able to
And I
get a
don't
lot of
have
the
a
answers.
buzzer.
Otherwise,
We're gonna we'll massage this for the future, but of course,
all right, this is a guinea pig episode.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Okay.
but it's all
Fine,
good.
well-
I don't think anybody's gonna join us tonight.
I have a feeling once we start, someone's going to want to play.
Well, they
Let's
can. They
Give
can
it
jump
two
on
more.
board.
We'll give it 2 more minutes, and
They can jump in.
since Rena's playing, she can't be too upset if we go beyond our time.
Right. And it's a Sunday night. The restaurant shouldn't be too busy.
Well, we were able to make reservations at the hour or the half hour. It turns out we wanted, but everything earlier was actually reserved. It's a very busy Sunday night restaurant.
It's a very busy restaurant, and usually, whatever time you reserve, you don't actually get a table till 20 minutes later.
That's also true. I don't know if you can hear Rena, but
Yeah, I heard her.
okay.
It's one of those hookah bars with the special smoke, huh? All right.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I need the special smoke.
It's all good.
I haven't had the special smoke for 67 years. Well, I've smelled it. I haven't ingested it.
Maybe that's the problem. Yeah.
That could. I'm sure that's a cause of a lot of my problems. Okay. Well, I guess
Let's play and
if
see
people
if
don't
other
want to
people
play,
join
they
in.
don't want. I mean, what if they join in? Then it's too late.
But
They're
they
not
can
gonna be-
still play along if they join in just to see where
Yeah, they
they
just won't get the points they might have gotten.
won't get the points they might have gotten.
All right.
It's all right. All right, here we go.
All right, we're gonna start.
We'll get underway. We'll see how this works tonight, and we'll massage this for the future. So, without further ado, 65 to 75. I'm going to hit the spin to see what year will be first, and here we go.
I can't see it. 1966.
1966.
Rena
I'm
was 3 years old for most of that year.
hide that slice so we don't go back here. So give me 1 second to find clue number 1. 1966. This is going to be chart position year ending number 15.
Okay, that
Fif-
should be a song that's almost certainly a song that hit number 1.
All right, so here's 1966 is the first year for 5 points. Here's clue number 1.
Yeah.
This track was written by Sid Wayne and Sherman Edwards and was first recorded by the Pittsburgh vocal group The Tempos and reached number 23 on Billboard in 1959.
Well, we know Grossberg would get it. That's all he would need. I'm going to sound things out, which could clue other people, but that's kind of how I do it.
Oh, Kyle's here.
Oh, he is.
Kyle, if you're looking at the show, send me an email at popdetective@gmail.com, right there, and I'm going to reply with a phone number.
I sent him the phone number.
Oh, he's got the text.
Yeah,
up?
he's got the number.
Kyle, send me a text to make sure it comes through nicely. Meanwhile, that's the first clue. 1966 chart position number 15.
I really don't know the answer to this one.
I told you some of these are going to be a little bit scary for chart position number 15.
Yeah. God, nothing's coming to mind.
I was in Pennsylvania as a child, but the other side of the state.
God. Well,
Let's see, Kyle. Did you get the cell phone number from?
he did. He
All right.
should have. Let me see if he read the message. Yeah, he did.
All right, cool.
So yeah, Kyle, send Mark a test message on that number, and then we'll know if you can chime in. I'm trying. Hold on.
Track number 15. Track was written by Sid Wayne and Sherman Edwards. Was first recorded by the Pittsburgh vocal group The Tempos, which sounds like something from That Thing You Do.
Right.
And number 23
I'm
on.
going to try something here, but I don't think it's right.
There we go. I got Kyle. Came through with a test. Very good.
Right.
All right. So
I'm
anybody
gonna-
anybody
I'm
with
gonna
a guess?
I'm texting you something, but I don't think it's right. I'll be fairly amazed if it's right.
We've got David and Rena and a special guest, Mr. Kyle Vincent, who was our guest last week on this show,
Hmm.
playing along. No worries.
All right. I just sent you an answer. It's got to be wrong.
And that is wrong. I am going to call this first clue, and we're going to move on to clue number 2, which will be for 4 points. Nobody has scored any points so far. So here we go. 1966, clue number 2, year end number 15. The most popular version was by this group, which peaked at number 3 in 1966.
Well, if the first clue wasn't going to give it to me, this one's not. But
It's not
at
either,
least I can try another guess.
yeah.
Um,
With every clue that pops up, you can try another guess.
yeah.
You're watching
I
it
probably
all
should-
playing.
I probably shouldn't have said the first one because I think for the most part, that group did songs specifically written, or that artist had songs specifically written for him, but not always. God, see, I can't even focus in on anyone. 66 is so hard for me.
And of course, with anybody playing, we are trusting that you're not Googling the answers.
See, this is why I know Grossberg would beat me because he would have had 5 points.
Yeah.
100% sure on that.
Clue.
But yeah, I'm not zeroing in on anything.
How's Rita doing back there? She's still scratching her head on Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm not getting it from this clue either.
All right, I don't have a
Well, we
guess.
know it's a group. Hold on, we know it's a group, and we know that the original group who did it was an R&B group. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why nothing is should be obvious, but because of how high it was, but it's not. I got nothing. Does anyone got anything?
Nope. Our special guest, Kyle Vincent, is also stumped to this point. We're going on to clue number 3 for 3 points. This is chart position number 15. Here we go. This version released in July 1966 on the BT Puppy label was backed with the track He Thinks He's a Hero. So this was on the BT Puppy label.
Yeah.
B-side was He Thinks He's a Hero.
I'm certain I have the group right, but I may not have the song right.
You can get one guess in per clue. We're on clue number 3 for 3
I
points.
just texted you.
The text has come in from Mr. Bash, and it is incorrect.
Whoa.
Incorrect.
Oh shit.
And we got a guess coming in.
Oh Christ. Okay. I know what it is now.
And
But I can't make another guess, can I?
no, you can't make another guess.
I know what it is. I should have known the first time. Because
I
the song I chose was not number 3. That's why.
Kyle is not really, that wasn't a guess, but he's laughing in the text right now. But we're going to go on. I have nothing in from Rena, so we're going to go on to clue number 4 for 2 points. See if this helps anybody out. Here we go. One member of the group recalls that the original version by the Tempos was too much slow cha-cha. A great song, but a bad record. This version, produced by Bob Crew, was more in line with the sound of the Tokens or the Four Seasons.
No. I think I have it now.
This is for 2 points. This is not Stump the Bash. This is Beat the Bash. All somebody has to do is beat the bash tonight. And so far, between David and Rena and Kyle, we are dead even at 0.
Well, do I have it?
David has a guess in. David has 2 points to his name. He did get it correct. We're not going to tell you what it is because we still have 2 people playing.
Damn,
could
I
get
should have had it.
points
I should have
here.
had 3 points. I actually
which
should have had 5 now that I think about it. I did know that, but I totally forgot it.
So we still have 2 people that can get 2 points, and we'll go on to clue number 5 because they can still get 1 point if they get it.
Do you know it, honey?
No,
Yeah,
right.
I think it's a. I'll say it's a song I'm pretty sure you've heard.
I'm sure most of these are songs.
Well,
that I've
yeah,
heard, but I
because
just
they're big enough for
I don't
sure.
recognize the chart position.
All right. We
And
don't
the
have
label doesn't do
Tim
any
from
good.
Rena or Kyle. We're going to move on to the 5th and final clue for
How
1
about Tim? Has Tim got it?
I have no comment from Tim. Usually that means nothing yet. So
All right.
here we go. 5th and final clue for Rena and Kyle to see if you can get 1 point to stay happy. Here we go. This track has been covered by the Quotations, Shelley Fabre, Bobby Rydell, the Chiffons, and Mike Clifford.
But not by Kyle Vincent.
But not by Kyle Vincent, which would probably be a
think
very
so.
good cover.
Not yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
maybe you should consider it. Yeah, unfortunately, Shelley Fabre, I think. Well, no, she needed a liver transplant and she got it, and I guess she's doing okay now.
Oh, good. Yeah.
She's like 82 or something.
Yeah. She's with Mike Farrell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we
Of course,
go.
you know who Shelley Fabre's mom is, right?
Yes.
Didn't spell her last name the same.
Who's her mom? Tell me quick.
Nanette Fabre.
Nanette. Thank you. Wait, Tim is chiming in, I think. I had a guess at 5 points, but I'm probably wrong. We'll see where you.
Oh, that's true. That's right. We have to. We just got to
All
take
right.
Tim at his word.
I've got no guess in from Rena or Kyle, so we're going to call it as year number 1, chart position 15 finishes up. The correct answer was "See You in September" by The Happenings. And David,
I have known that the Tembos did the original. It was lost to me after that. And I do know that the song hit number 3 now that I see this.
Yeah, I had no clue what chart position it hit. I just know the song by its title.
Yep.
I didn't
"See You in
hear it.
September" by The Happenings.
But I'm sure if you heard it, you'd know it.
Oh, I'm sure I'd recognize it if I heard it.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle chimed in. He said he got nothing. That's okay.
Tim?
Year number 1 of 5 is down right now. It is David Bash with 2 points. Tim was right on the 5-pointer. He said,
Whoa!
He was being honest.
I trust him.
Yes, I do.
He wouldn't lie. He wouldn't lie.
He would not lie in something as serious as Beat the Bash.
That's great, Tim. That's great.
Outstanding. Wow. All right, let's move on to the second of 5 years in the Beat the Bash. I'm going to hit the magic spin to see what year that is.
Oh, another 60s year, of course.
1968. All right, 1968. Here we go. Chart position number 15. Here's clue number 1 for 5 points. This million-selling gold single was written and produced by Jerry Fuller with instrumental backing by the Wrecking Crew.
I'm going to make a guess, but this might be I think it's the right year. Well,
1968. Chart position 15 for 5 points. It's
I think I've got the wrong year. This is just a stab at it.
Written and produced by Jerry Fuller with instrumental backing by the Wrecking Crew. First clues are always pretty difficult and hazy.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to change this. I don't know if this song finished number 1, though.
Tim said with that first one, the funny thing was the rest of the clues didn't help him at all.
I don't know if did this finish number 1?
No, Kyle came
I could be way off anyway.
Yes, he was incorrect.
I'm going to try one here.
David sends in a guess, and he is incorrect.
Okay.
got no clue from this clue.
And Rena has no clue. Kyle was incorrect.
Tim got 5 points. Okay.
So 5 pointers out the door. Let's go on to, let's see, no clue on this one from Tim. Let's go on to clue number 2 for 4 points. 1968 chart position number 15. Here it is. This track, released in March of 1968 on Columbia, was backed with the B-side, I'm Losing You.
See, the one that I sent had the right label, but I just don't know if, of course, it could be a lot of things.
Could be a lot of things. This is for 4 points. This track, released in March of 1968 on Columbia, was backed with the B-side, I'm
I
Losing.
don't know if, again, I don't know if I have the right year here, but I just sent you a guess.
David comes in with a guess for 4 points. And Kyle has a guess as well, but Kyle is incorrect on the 4-pointer. David is correct.
Okay. You know what? I was going to go with that one for the 5-pointer, and I said, I don't think that's the right year. So I went with another one. But I did have the artist right.
You had the
I got the 4
artist
points.
right in your first
I
guess.
can say for sure you know this.
Oh, I'm sure I know the song. I just don't recognize it by the clue.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to the 3-point clue because Tim, Rena, and Kyle can still get points if they can get this with clue number 3. Here we go. 1968 for 3 points. This track peaked at number 2, stuck behind Otis Redding's Dock of the Bay for 1 week, and Bobby Goldsborough's Honey for 2 weeks.
I thought you said it was number 1.
Oh, it no,
Did it eventually get? Oh no,
no, not number 1.
Okay, I would have. I thought for sure it was number 1. But okay.
It finished the year at 15, but it peaked at number 2. Couldn't get
I
past.
thought you said in the first clue it was number 1, but I guess you didn't.
No.
Hey, we got a lot of watchers. If they're not bots,
Yeah, we got. Yeah, they're under your and my names. They're people.
Greasy. See,
No.
this is where if you have the 45, when you give the B-sides, that can help. But I don't have any of these 45, so it doesn't help.
Kyle had a great guess, but Kyle is incorrect at the 3-pointer. He's getting closer.
Did he guess the thing that I guessed the first time?
No.
Okay.
No. He's getting closer. He's in the ballpark. Does Rena have a guess on the 3-pointer?
He doesn't.
No.
All right, let's move on to the 2-point clue. You can still get 2 points. Here it is. The song delivered from the point of view of a man who has become distressed upon finding out that the girl he is with, contrary to the first impression she made on him, is actually younger than the legal age of consent.
Oh, everyone should get it now.
There is a huge clue in that.
This is not a song that could be played now.
Right. Yep.
Even though it's really innocent in a way.
Kyle checked in, and Kyle has picked up 2 points
Yeah.
for the correct answer. So he's on the board.
Think about the clue, honey.
I'm thinking about.
I think
and it's
about a guy who thinks that the girl he's with is of age, but he finds out that she's not.
No, it's like Blackout 101 did a cover of it, and the name of the song is like escaping my.
I don't think Blackout 101 did a cover of this.
I thought they did.
I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't seem like a song they would ever do. But
All right, Rena, should we move on to the 1-pointer?
Sure.
There's
See
even
if we can pick up a
something
point
easier
on
than that.
Here it is.
Okay.
The final clue for 1 point. In the lyrics, the
Wow.
singer is asking her to please leave before things go any further, saying, "Get out of here before I have the time to change my mind, because I'm afraid we'll go too far." So Kyle already got it. David got it. Tim is checking in up here. Tim, no, John Borak is saying Stairway to Heaven. He's out there.
What? Oh, John's kidding around, obviously. He's not really playing.
But yeah,
No?
Kyle was on the board.
No,
with-
Rena may know it.
I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm just putting in.
you gotta send the guess in.
Sick of not guessing.
Rena sends a guess in. Rena is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Curious to see what
up
you said.
the second year. The correct answer is "Young Girl" by Gary Puckett and the Union Gap.
What did you guess? Huh?
Girl.
I'm not going to say. All right. Yeah, again, a song like that could never be played now, even though he's basically saying, now that I found out that you're not of age, I'm not going to have anything to do with you. But the whole line about before I have the time to change my mind, that probably would eliminate it from 2026 contention.
Absolutely. But
How did Tim do?
Tim checked in. He got 2 points on that one.
Okay, so he's ahead of me still.
John Borak still thinks
no,
it's Kirby Puckett in the Union Gap.
Well, Chris,
All right.
remember when Chris Berman used to do the baseball highlights and he had the nicknames?
Yep.
It was Kirby Union Gap Puckett.
All right. As we stand after 2 years, 2 years that we have played, Tim is checking in with 7 points. David is at 6 points. Kyle's got 2. And Rena right now is being shut out because she's concentrating on dinner reservations. But here we go. Year number 3 of 5 in the Try to Beat the Bash.
How about a damn 70s?
There we go.
No, we're still not going to get one. Ah, we did. Okay.
Oh, 1975. I've got to switch over. Let's see who. I once had dinner at Jerry Fuller's house. I was in awe. Kyle checking in, saying he was hanging out.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But did you have dinner at Bobby Fuller's house? Hopefully not on the night he bought it.
I had dinner at the Fuller brush salesman's house.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1975 chart position number 15. I've got to switch over to my second thing here. Here we go. Clue number 1 for 5 points. 1975. This song helped to popularize disco music. Went on to sell 11 million records worldwide, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. 1975. David's quick to texting. He must know. When he starts texting,
I think I do. I can say this much. If I'm right, the song finished number 1 on WABC for that year. We'll see if I'm right. I might not be.
You know the charts. Borak says he does know it.
Did I send you a text?
Hold on, coming in right now. And David Bash has his guess, and it is incorrect.
Whoa, really?
It is incorrect.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I typed in again.
Rena sent in a. Wow, I was sure it was right. Okay.
Rena has sent in a guess, and she is incorrect. Kyle has sent in a guess, and he is incorrect.
What about John?
Incorrect.
Did John Borak send in a guess? I don't know.
John Borak did not. He's still back on Kirby Puckett.
I think I know
me.
it now because
Joel was texting me in from my other phone number, and his guess was incorrect as well. So everybody's incorrect on clue number.
I think we probably all guessed the same thing too.
And Borak is incorrect on a guess on my other cell phone. Everybody's incorrect on the 5-pointer. We're going to move on to the 4-point clue number 2. Here we go. This song uses the Oriental riff, a short musical phrase that is used to signify Chinese culture.
I'm glad.
This is for 4 points.
I assume I have it now.
If the Chinese riff doesn't give this to you,
yeah, this is pretty easy. If I'm right, I don't want to.
Looking for 4-pointer.
Is the rule that you have to know both the song and the artist?
No, I'm cutting people a break tonight. If you know what it is, you know what it is.
All right, well, I have the artist. If I'm right.
Oh, Kyle came in with a guess. He's incorrect on the 4-pointer. Joel, your brother Joel Bash is correct, although he's not really on the point tally here from the beginning.
All right, well, he'll get the points he gets.
He is correct for a 4-pointer. I'm looking at David's guess right here. David looking for 4 points, and David's guess is correct. David got 4 points.
When you said hi, I thought, oh my God, I got it wrong.
Kyle was incorrect on the 4-pointer. He will move on to the 3-pointer. Joel Bash has got.
I think part of, if anyone's incorrect now, they don't know the year.
Yeah.
Because that clue should have given it away.
Is Rena popping in a guess on the
guess? No
pointer?
guess?
I didn't get from that one.
All right, we're going to move on to the 3-point
Once you hear the song.
clue. And here it is, 3 points, 1975. The clue is released in August of 1974 on 20th Century Fox. The B-side was Gamblin' Man, but it didn't start to make waves until 1975.
I think it was re-released.
Yeah. Joel, just for good time's sake, he actually gave you the title, but then he also gave you the artist. So
yeah. No, Joel has gotten way better at this than he used to be because he watches a channel that posts. I don't know if they post videos, but they post the song and the year.
No, okay.
So he's
cool.
really he's learned.
So we're sitting here at the 3-pointer.
This one probably won't help anyone who didn't get the 4-point clue.
Oh, Kyle had a great guess, but it was incorrect. I love the track that you guessed, though, Kyle. Now it's gonna be an earworm in my head tonight. And Tim is.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know what he said too. But I could be
Tim is
wrong.
clueless. Is Rena getting in on the 3-pointer?
No, this one's not giving me anything.
All right, let's move on to the 2-pointer. See if anybody can pick up 2 points. 1975. Originally, this was intended to be the B-side, but this was recorded in 2 takes with 10 minutes left of recording time. But Robin Blanchflower of Pi Records, where it was originally released in the UK, insisted it be used as the A-side.
See, that's probably a tougher clue,
Yeah.
but whatever. I'll
Pi,
take it.
Pi Records' original release might have given you a little clue because it was.
No, actually, it wouldn't have. I didn't know what label it was on in the
song was
UK.
originally going to be a B-side because they had 10 minutes left in the recording studio, and they did 2 takes of this track, and it went on to sell 11 million.
Did everyone get on the 5-pointer? Did everyone guess the same thing I did that was wrong?
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
There were various guesses going back and forth.
Maybe the one I guessed was even bigger because it did finish number 1 on WABC.
Yep. All right, we got anybody chiming in? The 2-point clue might not have given many people too many things. We'll move on to the final 1-pointer. Here we go. Let's see if anybody can pick up 1 point. Here's the final 1975. Upon release, the song received no radio play for the first 5 weeks until gaining momentum in the dance clubs.
I think that should probably have been a 4-pointer, and the 2-point clue should have been a 5-pointer. But I'm glad that they weren't.
I'm perfecting this as I go.
No, you're trying to give people points, which is nice.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of like the clue being up on the screen. You could kind of look at.
No, that's great. But I mean, you're making it helps to make the earlier clues easier than the later clues because it helps. It gives people the opportunity to get.
All right, I'm going to give people the opportunity right now. I see nobody coming in with the guess. We are going to call it on this one, but the correct answer, chart number 15, 1975, is Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. Kung Fu Fighting.
You know that song, right?
Yeah.
That the Chinese thing I thought would give it away.
That
is a goof. I'll tell you. That was the goofiest album cover I'd ever seen. You got Carl Douglas wearing some Japanese headdress and looking really fierce, like he's just kung fu'd somebody to death. Do you remember what the follow-up was called?
No.
Let's put it this way. Rick Dees tried the same thing after Disco Duck. Didn't work. It was called Dance the Kung Fu. and I did hear it, and it died, which it should have. And Disco-Rilla was the follow-up to Disco Duck. That died also.
Disco-Rilla. Oh,
Well, you know what, though? But here's the thing. Well, this wasn't exactly the same, but Chubby Checker always seemed to make dance songs work. But it wasn't like
Tim got a 0 on that one.
it wasn't like he did the twist. Well, he did do Let's Twist Again, and that worked.
Yeah.
So I can understand why these people might try that. But when you're doing a real novelty like Kung Fu Fighting, people are going to get sick of it after one song. But anyway,
right now, we've got a special bonus question. If you get this question right, I'm going to give you 3 points. So people can pick up some points right here. Special bonus question. Text me and let me know. Which came first in 1972? The release of Atari's Pong, the launch of HBO, or the return of Apollo 17, the last manned moon mission?
I had no idea that HBO was 72.
Which one came first?
All right, I gotta. Damn, I hit the mic thing.
For
Hold
3
on,
points.
I got to erase a whole bunch of stuff here that I accidentally typed.
Did Pong come out first? Did HBO launch first?
I don't know.
Old Bash had a guess, and he is incorrect.
I'm going to try this.
Joel did not get the 3-point bonus.
I just made a guess. So did Rena.
Yeah. Oh, wait, our guesses are coming in. Let me check this out. Rena came in with a guess. Rena, do not tell David, but you just picked up 3 points with the correct guess.
Well, I did too.
David's guess is incorrect.
Oh, she got it and I didn't. Wow.
Rena got it, and
All right, we got points now.
I'm waiting on. Yeah, David.
Did you actually know that?
Had 2 points for young girl. Thank you, Joel. I'm waiting on Kyle's guess. Is it Pong, HBO, or Apollo 17 that came first in the year? Tim's going to let us know via the chat what his guess is. Rita got it. She picked up 3 points. She is off the snide. She is
after this. Give us the scores. The recap.
Yeah, I will.
I don't even know what I have.
I know where we're at. Yeah, but Tim's got to come in with a guess, because if Tim's correct, he can tie it up with 3-point bonus. Come on in, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well guess, right?
Yeah.
You have nothing to lose.
Here goes.
This isn't Jeopardy.
Tim made a guess. I am not going to post his guess, but I'm going to let you know that Tim's guess was correct.
Oh.
And I'm waiting on Kyle to throw a guess in. Pong, HBO, or Apollo 17. Kyle, let us know. Oh, it's coming through. There we go. Hold on. I got to get all my ducks in order here. Kyle was incorrect with his guess, so he stays at 2. The correct answer was the launch of HBO.
Wow. I didn't even know. I thought it was later than 72, let alone, yeah.
Yep, HBO came out November 8th of 1972. Pong, November 29th. And the
Joel's
Apollo
birthday.
15 moon mission landed December 19th. Wow.
Joel's birthday. Joel's 11th birthday.
So right now, here's where the score stands. David, with 2 more years to go, David is at 10 points. Tim is at 10 points with that bonus 3-pointer.
Damn.
Joel is sneaking up behind at 6 points. Rena's at 3 with the bonus 3-pointer. And Kyle is bringing up the rear with 2 points. But he's had some great guesses, especially when he guessed Rock the Boat by the Hughes Corporation. All I could do was think, Rock the Boat.
That is a great song, but I knew it was 74. And not only did I know it was 74, but it was number 1 on WABC in 74. The one I first guessed that I thought everyone was going to guess was The Hustle.
But don't worry, buddy. With the last 2 years, after each year, we have bonus questions again, so you can pick up some big points if you make it. But here we go. Year number 4 is going to show up right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
1960.
We're getting killed here with these 60s years.
Hey, it's completely random.
I know.
65. Holy cow.
And you've managed to get 4 separate. Is there a program that eliminates the ones that you already chose?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Slice. Here we go for 5 points. 1965 year end, number 15. Clue number 1. This is produced by Barry Gordy Jr.
Barry.
Horn for Gordy's Soul Records. 5 points. This track produced by Barry Gordy Jr. and Lawrence.
It's Barry
Horn.
Gordy.
Yeah, I mispronounced it. Barry Gordy. For Gordy's Soul Records, 1965. 5 points.
I just sent you a guess.
David has put his guess in right away. He's very confidently wrong.
No, I wasn't confident.
I'm just saying. David is not that confident, but he did guess quickly. So he is out of the running for 5-pointer.
Damn, I don't have another guess now.
John Borak is now mixing in Boston references with More Than a Feeling.
That's because Joel's playing, and both John and I do not think More Than a Feeling is power pop, and Joel does.
All right, Tim's going to let us know as he goes along here. I don't want to guess it so people can see it, but yeah, we're having a good time. David's guess was incorrect. I have not heard anything from.
Oh, I think no, didn't we already do? No, that's not the right year anyway.
I have not checked in yet.
Who the hell else?
We are going to move on to the 4-pointer, 1965. See if this helps out anybody for 4 points. Here we go. Reached number 1 on the U.S. R&B charts and peaked at number 4 on Billboard. 4-pointer.
Who the hell else was?
5.
Oh, it's just another song, and I don't remember what else.
Made it up to number 4 on Billboard, but it was number 1 on the R&B charts. So you know it's an R&B song. Joel's not checking in.
I'm writing something.
David's writing something by the Beatles, George Harrison composition.
How did you know?
You came right out and you said, I'm writing something.
All right, I texted you.
All right, we got a guess in from David, which is incorrect in the 4-point. But Tim also said he sent in and said he has no clue so far. So you guys,
I have a feeling I have the right artist, but
Joel is not checking in. Rena and Kyle are being shut out of this clue. We're going to go on to the 3-pointer. 1965. Here we go. This track was this vocalist's debut as a singer when the singer who was hired to perform never showed up.
God, I can't. Jesus.
This track, this singer.
There's only one group I can think of who would have big hits on that label, and I just chose a couple of them, and they were wrong. So now I can't remember what else.
Was this vocalist's debut as a singer when the singer that was hired to perform never?
And I think I know who the singer is too, but I can't remember the damn song. What else?
1965 chart position 15 for 3 points. I've got no guesses in from Rena or
Son of a bitch.
Or from Joel.
I'm gonna hit myself in the head when I see who it. No, not like that. I don't. Were there any other acts on that label?
Year number 4 of 5. We will have a bonus question coming out to this.
I don't think I can think of any more songs. I hope the next clue gives it to me because
Oh, John Borak with was that a guess, John? No, that's a guess. He was incorrect. And I've heard this story, but I can't remember from Tim. He can't remember who this was, but he heard it was this story.
I can't believe I must have the group right. I'm just forgetting the song.
All right. Are we going to move on to the 2-pointer? Let's move on.
I don't think any of these clues are going to help me.
Kyle said he is stumped so far. Here we go. 2 points, 1965. The verses alternate between the vocals and tenor sax fills and does not employ typical progressions, but remains on one chord throughout.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Vocals,
I'm forgetting this. I'm just blanking on the song because, like I said, I think there's only one group. Well, I said group now. I might be wrong, but I think it's only one artist it could be, but I'm just forgetting the damn song.
So you got vocals and tenor sax fills going back and forth.
A huge hit. I'm just blanking.
John Borak with 2 points.
Oh, you got it?
John Borak, the first person to come in with the correct answer. 2-pointer. Waiting to hear from David. Rena.
David has having a brain cramp.
Brain cramp. Tim has not checked in. He's cramping as well. This is getting tight.
You think I'm getting 0 on this?
No, you're talking through your brain cramp is giving me brain cramp.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, Kyle with a very, very, very good guess, but incorrect. I mean, it was a very good guess.
So my guesses are bad? Then who am I forgetting?
Yeah, you're Tim thinks he might have it. Shall we move on to the 1-pointer?
Yep.
Does Tim have it? Oh, I guess
he'll let us know at the end.
All right.
And here we go. The 1-point clue. The song was written by Autry DeWalt, who is much better known by his stage name within this act.
I must have the wrong group. Who the hell else was on that label?
So this guy wrote it, and then he sang it when the vocalist that they hired to sing it didn't show up. And he became the person that he became.
Yeah, I'm not going to get this at all.
As I said, we've had some great guesses. John Borak got it with 2 points. We're down to the 1-pointer.
David's getting 0.
Me too.
Any guesses in from Rena?
No.
Borak got it. Joel has not checked in with anything new. Kyle had a great guess last time, but he is being silent on the 1-pointer. We got a guess in from Kyle. Kyle picked up 1 point. He is correct.
Oh, am I going to be embarrassed here?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing track number 4 out. The answer is Shotgun by Jim Walker and the All-Stars.
Damn, I forgot they were on Gordy.
I don't even know that song.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't think
So
I forgot that. I was so hooked on the Temptations. And I guess 2 Temptation songs, both wrong.
So right now,
I couldn't get them out of my head.
Right now, we have to wait and see what Tim tells me he got at to see where he's at. Tim came in with 2 points, which puts him in the lead at 12. But he might be in the lead.
The 70s year, he might not.
But we are going down to a 3-point bonus question. This is for 3 points. Everybody check in. The question is, Herb Peterson invented this sandwich for McDonald's in 1972. The wheelhouse year for David, 1972. Herb Peterson invented this sandwich for McDonald's in 72. Who can pick up
1 or 2?
3-point bonus question. If you knew
change my
Herb
answer.
Peterson, or if you happen to be in McDonald's in 1972 when they debuted this sandwich.
It's 1 of 2 in my head. It'll probably be the one I don't guess, but
Oh, Rena came in with a guess, but it was incorrect. David's guess comes in, and he is incorrect.
Yeah, I bet it's the other one that I was thinking of.
If Tim can pick it up, there's 3 points on the line. Hold on, we got guesses coming over here. John Borak is incorrect. And Kyle came in. His guess is incorrect. I think everybody has checked in. I don't know whether
Have we all guessed the same thing?
no, there's been various guesses.
All right.
Been various guesses. And Tim is going to let me know what his guess here. Tim is incorrect.
Wow, we all got it wrong.
Everybody was incorrect. So we're going to call it right now on this bonus question. Herb Peterson invented the Egg McMuffin.
Oh God, no!
Incorrect.
I thought it was the quarter pounder as the other guess, so I was wrong.
We had filet of fish, we had quarter pounder, and we had Big Mac going throughout all the guesses.
Yeah.
But the correct answer, which was a little bit of a throw off, because when I said sandwich, it is a sandwich. It's considered an Egg McMuffin.
For sure.
And that was Herb Peterson. All right. Right now, it's Tim with 12, David with 10, Joel at 6, Rena and Kyle at 3, and John Borak at 2. We are going into the final year and then the final bonus question. And I'm telling you this right now, the final bonus question is going to be worth 5 points.
Okay.
All right. But here's the final year, everybody.
Better be the 70s. Fuck, it's not. Oh. Okay, because the other ones were already
73 is the final year. Here we go. Let's get to 1973. Here we go. Clue number 1 on the big finale, 1973. This is going to be for 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a 1972 soul song written by Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, and Carrie Gilbert. It's a soul song written in 1972 by Gamble, Huff, and Gilbert.
I think if I don't get it this time, I'll get it the next guess, but I could be totally wrong again.
And John Borak again guessed quarter pounder with cheese. He's incorrect again. Kyle came in with his guess, and he picked up 5 points. Bolting him right up there, very close. David comes in with the guess, and he is incorrect.
Of course he is.
He is incorrect, but Kyle Vincent out of the gates with the correct guess. Clue number 1 for 5 points.
Even if I lose, I have to say this is a lot of fun.
John Borak is incorrect on his guess. We're waiting on Arena and Tim as he goes along. Joel has not checked in yet. He's still stuck on Big Mac. 5 points is going once, going twice, going 3 times. We're going to move on to the 4-pointer, 1973 chart position number 15. Here it is. Released in September 1972 on the Philadelphia International label, backed with the track Your Song.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Philadelphia International label. Backed with the track Your Song. Tim still has no clue, but he was congratulating Kyle on right out of the gates a 5-pointer. That puts Kyle in the solid 3rd place right now. John Borak is typing for 4 points.
I got to guess.
David Bash's guess has come in, and it is incorrect. Incorrect.
Wow.
John Borak has a guess on the 4-pointer. He is incorrect. We're waiting on to see if we got a Joel guess or a Rena guess on the 4-pointer.
Got nothing.
Tim will let us know. Rena's got nothing. I'm going to do a mental countdown of about 10 more seconds to see if Joel throws something in for 4 points. If
Oh,
not,
I had the wrong year. Okay, I think. All right.
all right, we're going
know
to
it
move
now.
on to clue number 3 for 3 points. Here we go. The song describes an extramarital affair between a man and his lover. In the song, the two meet in
Okay.
secret every day at the same cafe.
Oh,
For 3 points.
Joel will know this for sure.
Yeah, correct. The year threw you off a little bit, Kyle, because of that. Yeah, I got you. David Bash with a guess. David Bash has picked up 3 points.
Wow,
Putting
I'd
him
forgotten.
briefly in the lead.
I'd forgotten this was on Philadelphia International. But
Tim
once
is
he
having
gave
a
the lead-
brain freeze.
Who is?
Tim says he's having a brain freeze.
Good,
John
I need him to
Bash
have one.
picked up 3 points.
The US this
Joel
year.
Bash has picked up 3 points.
I knew Joel would get it.
It's
Joel's
getting
the lyrics. Joel's the lyrics guy.
It's getting
But this
tight.
one's
Rena
easy,
has not had a guess on the 3-pointer,
I wasn't in the US this year. I have no clue.
and Tim is a brain freeze. So we're going to move on to the 2-pointer because it's just Tim and Rena involved for 2 points. 2 points can really help Tim in this whole thing. So here we go. This single was this artist's only #1 single on Billboard charts, holding at #1 for 3 weeks.
Not sure this artist ever made the top 10 again, but I'm thinking
I
of
don't
one
think- I
other
don't
song.
I don't think this artist did. I'm not going to give you a he or she clue.
Well,
Kyle said one of the best
might
sounding
have.
records in history. Yes.
oh, talking about the right answer?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the best sounding records in history?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see an argument for it.
I still got no clue.
Rena still has no clue. Joel Bash got it.
No,
Everybody
you said Joel got it, yeah.
Joel got it. He's got it. I'm clearing up. I'm getting texts on 2 different phones here and things. But we're going to move on to the final 1-point clue on this one. I love this clue. If you don't get it here, you're never going to get it. And then we have 1 bonus 5-pointer, which could decide the whole shebang tonight. Tim says nope. He's
Wow.
still not getting it. Here he goes. 1 point. This arrangement has been described as having a lush string arrangement and punchy, hard horn parts, complemented by a velvety, husky baritone, which builds from a near whisper to a wrenching, drawn-out shout at the climax points.
Somehow it says should instead of
I know
shall.
it's my bad typing.
Oh.
That's why I was reading it. So it goes from a near whisper to a wrenching, drawn-out shout at the climax points of the song. 1 point.
I guess I could see it being called a shout, but not sure I would have thought of it that way. But
I still have no clue.
Rena has thrown.
I think the 3-point clue is the easiest.
And we're going to see if Tim has an answer, and then we will come up with a
But
final.
the thing is, I think of that song. So wait a minute. All right. Well, I'll wait till Tim
Here
goes.
comes Tim.
I have a question.
Tim said he had no idea. So that wraps up this song. This song, number 15, 1973,
Oh yeah, I
Me
guess
and Mrs. Jones by Billy Paul.
you know that song, honey.
Oh,
Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones.
Billy Paul. Oh gosh, what was his hit from '74 that made the Hot 100?
That was
Oh,
Billy.
no, I don't know if it made the Billboard Hot 100, but it made CKLW's year-end list. Is it Thanks for Saving My Life? Maybe.
Thanks for saving my life.
I think it's Thanks for Saving My Life, but I could be wrong there too.
Nope. All right. I'm just getting my final bonus question.
What are the points? Where are we at now?
Checking some. Kyle has a great Billy Paul story. We're gonna have
Of course
to.
he does.
We're gonna have to talk to Kyle. All right. Here we go. All right. Here's the scores right now. The score stands at David has 13.
Which means I got stumped, basically.
Yes. Tim has 12. Joel has 9. Kyle has 8. John has 5. Rena has 3. Now, here's where it stands. This final bonus question is worth 5 points. So pretty much anybody from David, Joel, Tim, and Kyle is in the running, because if they get it right and everybody else does not get it right, it was thanks for shaving my wife.
My life. Life, not wife.
All right, here we go. Here's the final bonus question. This might take you a little time to type it out. Spelling is not going to be that important. I just want you to get in the ballpark. But here it is for 5 points. This is huge.
It is.
Give me the last 4 names of the members of ABBA. The last names of all 4 members of ABBA. Everybody knows their first names because it spells out ABBA.
Damn.
But what
I know 3 of them.
Last, I know. Everybody knows pretty much 3 of them. But what is the 4th? Who are the 4 last names of the members of ABBA for 5 points? And finishing up the Beat the Bash.
What the fuck is her name?
That's exactly what I said when I wrote the bonus question. What the
God. I've seen it before, but I don't think it's going to come to me.
5 points. Anybody can win tonight. Somebody can beat the Bash if they can get all 4 last names of the members of ABBA. The first names are easy. And as I said, I'm not going to hold a grudge against you for spelling, because I probably couldn't spell them if I had to. But if you get in the ballpark and you're pretty close, I'm going to give it to you. 5 points. And to win, we got a comment. We got a comment coming in here. Oh, Tim said he's not even going to try this. I think I know one of them. Borak was close with Norton, Cramden, Ricardo, and Mertz. Joel had 2 of them.
I have 3.
David, I gotta look here. We got 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one was funny, but not close.
I stole it from John Lennon.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Rena's got 2 of the 4. So Tim's done. David's done. Borak's guess was grossly incorrect. The only person who has a chance to actually tie David would be Kyle. If he came in with the correct 4 names, he would tie the Beat the Bash, but you would not be beaten tonight, David. You could only
but I did. Yeah, it doesn't help that I wasn't able to choose the years, and I really kind of messed up on a couple of them. And
there it is. Kyle came in, but he only had 2 of the 4. So as it stands, David has won with 13, Tim at 12, Joel at 9, Kyle at 8, John at 5, Rena at 3. The answer is Agneta Falskog. We know that. Bjorn Olves. We know that.
Did I spell that right?
Yeah, I think you got it right. Benny Anderson. And the one that nobody could remember is Annafrid Lingstad.
Me, because I didn't remember her. If I had remembered her actual first name, I'd have gotten it. Here's the problem. I mean, Agneta had solo albums, some of which she put her name on. The guys, because they wrote everything, we remember their names. But hers, Annafrid. If I had remembered Annafrid, I would have gotten it. But I kept thinking of Frida and
I remembered Annafrid, but I didn't remember her last name at all. I even remember her album cover that we saw in Sweden, because she did have a solo album.
A very suggestive album cover, by the way.
Well, everybody, we thank you. I know David and Rita got to get to a reservation, but we thank you for playing the Beat the Bash. Nobody beat the Bash tonight, but we did make it very exciting. We thank
This is a lot of fun.
Kyle.
I wouldn't mind doing, if people are willing to play, I wouldn't mind doing this one, every time we do it.
Kyle says, no shame in losing the Lord Bash. Thanks for the invite, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out with us and doing this this evening. It was a lot of fun. You had some awesome guesses, and as did everybody. Tim says, congrats.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you all. David and Rita, have a wonderful anniversary dinner or a romantic dinner out. And everybody else, thanks for playing. If you guys want to check out, I'll talk about who's coming up. And
I think we better check out. We're already pretty late.
You get going, and we'll talk.
Bye.
We'll talk to you really soon. All right.
Bye, everyone. Have a great Sunday and rest of the week.
Cheers. Love to Rena.
Love to Cesanati.
See you, David.
See you.
All right, everybody. Well, that was the Beat the Bash. That was episode number 246 of Material Issues. We listened to some great music tonight. If you missed a lot of these new tracks we were playing, go back and watch it in the archives at materialissues.com, because there was some fantastic music we played tonight. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Materialissues.com, run across the bottom there. That's where the archives are, under the live tab. We thank everybody for playing along. Coming up, a South American band that's kind of causing a little bit of a stir and making some waves. They signed to Wicked Cool. It's a band called Banda AL9. Very, very Beatles-influenced young band out of South America. They're going to be live on Material Issues next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're going to follow that in the middle of the week on the 19th. We're going to rerun the episode where David's dad joined us. Mr. Bash passed away a few weeks ago. So we're going to rerun the episode with his interview. He was such a delight with all of his stories. So if you missed that or you haven't seen it in the archives, we're just going to run that on the 19th in the middle of the week as a tribute to David's dad. And then on the 22nd, we are actually going to have live Ronnie DiDario. He's, of course, the dad, as they call him, Papa Twig of the Lemon Twigs. And there's a brand new album that his sons produced, which is all Ronnie DiDario tracks. It's fantastic with such fantastic guests like Sean Ono Lennon doing vocal performance on that. It's really good. And I mean, long story short, we tried to have Ronnie on here a couple times live. The connection got messed up. We just couldn't do it. So we did a pre-recorded episode. The whole thing went fine. And as I was getting ready to schedule that pre-recorded episode for tonight, I hit the wrong button. It's my fault. And I deleted the darn thing. And it's gone out into the nether world, and we'll never see it again. So we broke the news to Ronnie that the episode doesn't exist. And he was kind of happy about that, because he didn't like the fact that when we did the pre-record, he was sitting in a rocking chair and he kept rocking. He said he didn't like the way it looked. So we've rescheduled him with the proper equipment to come on the 22nd and join us live, Ronnie DiDario, materialissues.com. After that, we've got nothing actually scheduled, but we've got tons of irons in the fire. Yeah, Tim, the fourth time will be a charm. I mean, we've got some really cool irons in the fire. We just got to get some solid dates worked out, but they'll be coming up probably throughout April. So you want to stay tuned. You want to go to materialissues.com. You want to subscribe on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. We don't spam you. David sends out an email on Fridays to the Facebook group. You can subscribe on Facebook as well, and it lets you know what's happening on the upcoming Sunday. So that's it, guys. Episode number 246 of Material Issues. David was not stumped. He was not beaten tonight, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. So if you had fun, tell your friends, come on back, materialissues.com. We'll do this again in the near future because it was a gas, as they say. So have a great night. Have a great week. We'll see you soon right here on Material Issues. Cheers.